Hey everyone, my name is Catherine Hiraldo, and I am going to be teaching you how to set up your very first blog. So this is the workshop, my first blog, and I will be posting other workshops, free workshops on my website, www.catherinehiraldo.com. So the reason I wanted to do this was because I have a lot of friends and people that I have met over the years that have wanted to know how to set up their very first and very own blog. I've been blogging since 2011. I set up my very first blog, which I will actually show you right now. Let me just pull this down and we'll go over the agenda. So this was actually my very first blog, Free for You, Free for Me, which I started in 2011. And I pretty much wanted to share the resources, the free resources that I have found over the years. And I've been writing for a long time, and I felt that blogging was a way for me to go. So this is actually my very first blog. I no longer update it, but I still have it active so that people can go check it out, check out all the posts, my previous posts, because I still get traffic on it. And I'm going to go over all the terms and all of the features of blogging, and I'll explain everything for you. So let's go back, let me get out of here, and let's go back to the agenda. So for this tutorial, I am going to discuss what is a blog and who is a blog for, what are the benefits of having a blog, what are the platforms that are used for blogging, some of the basics of Blogger, which is a platform we'll be discussing for this tutorial. We'll also be going over building content for your blog, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about some upcoming classes. As far as an introduction, so again, I've been blogging since 2011. This particular tutorial is going to cover just one blogging platform, which is going to be Blogger, which I will go into. There are other platforms that people have used for blogging, and I'll go into that in a few minutes. So what is a blog? So pretty much a blog is a way for people to share their knowledge, their expertise, or things that they're interested in. So pretty much people blog about all kinds of things, health, beauty, motherhood, all kinds of things. And who is it for? So anyone can be a blogger, anyone can blog, and anyone can read a blog. So it's for everyone. So as we move along, I'll just go ahead and strike through. So I already gave you a little basic introduction. I know it was short, but I don't want to have this tutorial be too long because we have a lot to cover. And I'll go into a little bit more about myself as well, so you can know. Benefits of having a blog. So it really depends on what you're looking to blog about and what the purpose of blogging is for you. So if it's just for personal interest, if you're just looking to share your story, share your interests, then the benefit of having a blog for you would be just to, as an outlet for creativity. If you are a entrepreneur, or if you're currently a business owner, or maybe you're a writer, having a blog is a great way to put yourself out there, to establish yourself as a writer or as a business owner, especially when it comes to sharing information. For me, with my blogs, I started with just using it as an outlet to share information, share what I know, and I still use it as an outlet to share what I know, but now I'm leaning more towards business blogging, and I'll show you my blog, my particular blog, which I use for business. So those are the main benefits of having a blog, and we'll go into, as we set up a blog, we'll go into how you can use it to benefit whatever your particular necessity is for. So let me just strike this through. Okay, blogging platforms. So there are many different types of websites out there, and that's what when I say platform, I mean just the service you're using to set up your blog. So we're going to be talking about Blogger, which I have up here, but let me go into some of the other platforms that we have available for blogging. So we have WordPress.org, and WordPress, a lot of you may have heard about it, is one of the most popular outlets and tools for blogging and creating websites. It's actually one of the main ones that people use. With this tutorial, my purpose is not only to show you how to start your very first blog, but also to show you how to start your first blog easily and for free. So my hope is that you are able to start free and then work your way up as as you get more comfortable with blogging, and eventually you might want to consider setting up your own domain and paying for your own website. But that's a more advanced step, and right now I'm focusing on beginners. So this tutorial is mainly for those of you who have wanted to blog but maybe thought about it being too hard or too complicated. So I'm going to show you the easy route, the free route, and so WordPress is what I consider an upgrade to blogging. WordPress is, in my opinion, more complicated than Blogger, for example. It's a little bit more technical, so I wouldn't recommend it for beginners. It's also, if you're gonna go WordPress, then you gotta go WordPress.org. So WordPress has two websites. They have WordPress.com, which is where you can create your free website, free blog. Okay, so whenever you create it, it'll be myblog.wordpress.com, so it's not your own domain. But if you're gonna go WordPress, I would not recommend using WordPress.com. This is the free one. If you're gonna go WordPress, you should go WordPress.org, but it's not free. You would have to get hosting. So basically, for one of my sites, I use WordPress, but this is my upgrade to blogging, because I have blogs through Blogger, which is up here, and then I have blogs through a blog through WordPress. This is my WordPress blog, and I'll go into that as well. So this is what I consider my upgrade. You see here I have my own domain rather than having a subdomain, which I don't want you guys to get caught up in the technical details and the terminology. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we're gonna go with Blogger, but again, I just wanted to show you what the options were. So once you get more again comfortable with blogging, and one of the reasons why I wanted you to start free is because you might be all excited now about blogging, and then maybe later on, maybe a month, 2-3 months down the road, you figure it's taking up too much time, I'm no longer interested. So then that's why it's better to start free, because if you don't want to pay in the beginning and then realize, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. So, and then money lost. So better to start out free, and then later on, if you feel like you want to upgrade pretty much up your game with blogging, then I would definitely recommend going with WordPress. But again, bye-bye WordPress, not for today. Okay, the other option that we have for blogging is through Tumblr. Tumblr, I would say, is something really easy to get started with. I'm not going to sign in right now, but Tumblr is a way for you to share. I would think about it as like a mashup between Facebook and Instagram and maybe a little YouTube, because you can do quick posts. You can write something, you can just take a picture and share it, or you can post a video. So it's very easy to use. But in my opinion, I like Blogger because I think you can get more in terms of layout, in terms of, I think you just have more options as far as free goes. So this is another platform that you can use, which is, I would say, even easier than Blogger, but it's also one that I don't think you have a lot of range and options when it comes to like layout and and if you want to add any kind of code to your blog. So but it is an option. If you want to consider, you could just go on the website and maybe look up a tutorial on how to set it up. So bye bye Tumblr.